Oh, okay, does everyone feel warmed up? I'm Casey Peluso of PFWPA, our acronym, and grateful to be here. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. And thank you, Lauren, for the amazing introduction. Let's see, we have a really special presenter who is next. He is a local man living with Parkinson's. He's amazing. He exercises over 20 hours a week. And his name is Mark Giaquinto, and he's going to be speaking for about 10 or 15 minutes to share a little bit about his story and the importance of advocacy. Because we're starting advocacy with Diane Balcom, one of our own at PFWPA. And if you're interested in joining our advocacy efforts, please visit the info table, which is right in the center behind the AV. And the first initiative is to develop a registry in the state of Pennsylvania, because we need to know how many people have Parkinson's. So Mark, let's see, where is Mark? Ready, Mark. Thank you so much. You're in for a treat. Yes, you are. He said not to overdo it, but he's pretty amazing.
Thanks, Casey. As Casey said, I've been diagnosed about 4 years ago, and I retired early to aggressively go after the disease. And I'm doing it as much as I can with physical activity. Christine and I go way back, and she came to me and asked me if I would be involved in getting an advocacy group started. So Sean Logan, who's a former state Pennsylvania senator, and I are co-chairing this advocacy group. And hang on one second here. This is a list of those who have volunteered to help become advocates for the Parkinson's disease and the Parkinson's Foundation. If you're in the room and you volunteered, at least either if you could raise your hand or stand up and be acknowledged. Is anybody here? Don't be shy. There you go. There's a few hands over here on my right. Now, what our purpose is to work with foundation leadership to engage with elected local, state officials, and other key community leaders to advance and gain support for initiatives important to the foundation, supporting those with the disease. A lot of words there. What it comes down to is we need to make noise. We need to make noise by sending emails, sending letters, phone calls, and we're doing it. We're going to do this all with the support of the foundation and their staff. Very little gets done without a push, and we're going to be that push. We've set up some initiatives with the number one priority being creating a registry. Now, what's a registry do? First of all, let me get the formal definition of a registry. It is a database that tracks and collects data on individuals, and in this case, individuals with Parkinson's. Last I checked, 1/3 of the countries, the states have approved a registry for Parkinson's patients. Pennsylvania is not one of those. However, surrounding us, Ohio has, West Virginia has, New York has, and Virginia has. What would a registry do? Having a registry would allow better support to us by providing a better count of the people who have the disease. Right now, there's not a good count as to how many patients here in Pennsylvania, southwestern Pennsylvania, the South Hills, who have the disease. Knowing those numbers in their locations can help direct support, better support to us. Second thing it will do is it will aid in healthcare planning. It will facilitate research and allow the foundation to reach out directly to those who need our support. That's our number one priority this coming year. And again, we're just now starting this. So there's a lot of room to get involved on the right on the ground floor. Other goals is to eliminate the use of paraquat. Paraquat's a herbicide that is widely used in farming, in my case, golf courses. And the interesting thing about paraquat is it's been banned in almost every country in Europe and across the world, but not here in the United States. And paraquat has been tied to increased risk of Parkinson's. So this is also one of our goals. The other goals is the extended benefits for physical therapy by insurance companies. I don't know about you, but I ran into that personally where there's limits on how many physical therapies you can have and be covered. And when you have a chronic disease like Parkinson's that lasts longer terms, you zero out. Compensation for family caregivers, something on our list to go after. Financial support for exercise classes to maintain balance and mobility. You know, I worked in healthcare for 38 years. I learned one thing, even though I was on the administrative side. Preventative care is better than care after you fall and you hurt yourself or you're in the emergency room. So having preventative situations will help us and also cut down on healthcare costs in the country. Extension of benefits for seniors to include individuals with physical therapy, Parkinson's at age 60. So again, getting the benefits lowered, because Parkinson's does not just affect people who are retired or senior citizens who are on Medicare. It's becoming, there's more and more early onset of this disease. We need to help push the insurance companies to provide coverage earlier. Are you interested in getting involved? Like I said, we are on the ground floor, just starting our efforts. And the more people who we can get behind and help advocate, the more success we're going to have. As Casey said, Diane Balcom is sitting at one of the tables outside. If you're interested, see her. The classes, we're not asking for a ton of your time. Most of the work will be done by Sean, myself, Diane. But again, it's mass numbers. Having 5 people call or 5 people write letters is not going to move the needle. We need to do it in large numbers. And you are in the best place to do that with us. So please, if you're interested, see Diane. She has a form to gather your contact information so that when we have a need, we can come to you and you'll be there for us. Hopefully, a year from now, I'll stand up here in front of you and say, here's what we've accomplished. Right now, we're just looking for help and volunteers. Any questions? Okay, thank you.